And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Bell. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. And an explosive play gets this offense working.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staff.
Oh, my gosh. Already.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Ah. Oh, that didn't last long.
College football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Lewis wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Their running back number 84 destroyed us last year on the ground. We could not stop him.
It's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Bellamy. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark.
The one that was you. Okay, never mind. That's an old comment.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though.
All right, I made a mistake, but we're getting the ball back.
He's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down.
Oh, damn, what a punt.
He gets the right depth on his route.
At the 2,
coach has a big decision to make.
we can't even run the ball.
Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive.
Be quiet.
Handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12.
All right. How about this? No more interceptions the rest of the season.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Adams. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
Yeah, and you see the wide receiver, he's got to push upfield, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball.
I'm going to show you I have discipline, and I can change.
Get positive yards. Nice route by that wide.
Ah.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Irvin. Immediately fires to the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Brown has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on first down from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
To the air, it's Irvin. He's got his man across the...
That number 47 is everywhere. He's pissing me off right now. That guy is everywhere.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. He leaves it with his back.
Brought down at the 31-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Third down coming up.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is on top.
Look at that. No interceptions that drive.
Shaw's playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over Memphis. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back.
16 plays, 94-yard drive.
When it goes final. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lewis to throw.
Oh, what are you doing?
Third down conversion, and they'll mark it.
What is my defender doing?
It's tough on...
What was that? Did he try to pick it off or what? He was right there. He tried to go for it. Yeah, hit stick, really?
It's their third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too
Makes
accurate.
no sense at all.
And it's now a fresh set of
You're
downs.
right there for the
And
pick.
Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pulls it in, it's Adams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Irvin. Lets it fly.
Oh, he had help.
Connection on the long shot.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Brought down at the 49.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open space at the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll run it to the right. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
Second down coming up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the lone back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line.
This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. And they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Looking downfield, it's Irvin.
Oh, he caught that. If I would have known he was going to get that animation, that could have been a touchdown.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down and distance in this game.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Makes the catch. It's Carr. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And
He tried to catch it with one hand.
flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lewis wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He gets it so close to the first down.
So close.
I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the run, it's Miranda. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Get set.
Making side adjustments here. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Defense playing really good right now.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. He tries to take the top.
Oh.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Moving, keeping the eyes down.
Ah, he got it. Damn it. I knew he wanted to take off.
First down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot.
He got way more than what he should have gotten.
Plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds the time.
He didn't get it.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the complete.
This is not last year, Colorado.
Make one guy miss and go get the first.
We're a slightly better team.
And get the first down. You need your guys
What a
to have
punt.
a little bit more awareness where they are in the field.
Asshole at the 1.
It's not enough to pick
What
up the
a
first,
dick.
And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. Wide receiver going in motion. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bell.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2.
Oh! Ooh! Woo!
Get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Well,
That could have been bad.
They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the...
Yeah. Let's go into halftime. 6-0. I'm going to bring this out.
Now he fields it in his own end zone.
Oh my gosh! Go! Tim's touchdown! What a punt return! Let's go into the half.
To the locker room where the orange slices will be a little bit sweeter. A punt return for a touchdown to end the half.
And
Let's go!
up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it. You can tell does a great job using his blocks, getting north.
What a punt return. Oh my gosh. The back of the end zone. One move, whoop, and gone. 99 speed, 99 acceleration. See you later. Look at the coach. Look at the coach. Pumping his fist. Let's go. See you later, Colorado.
Getting to the end zone for the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
No.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
I have a question for you guys. Who would win in a pillow fight between prime Brock Lesnar and prime Mike Tyson? A pillow fight.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Looking for room, it's Bellamy. Makes his man miss. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him.
Almost did it again.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Irvin. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got
Give me that backspin.
him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive.
Fumble! Oh.
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Defense showing blitz here. Lewis wants to pass. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways.
I'm sending them. I'm about to send them dogs.
They're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get them going there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to...
Yeah, here we go. Guess who?
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the set. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
I gotta watch this pillow fight.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Irvin. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Tackle is made at the 36. Coming up, 4th down.
Not gonna lie, I kicked somebody's ass in the pillow fight.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today.
Oh, we got it.
It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right.
Damn it, I'm trying to get this ESPN2 to work, but so many ads right now. Knock that ad down. Knock that down. Full screen, there we go. So they're playing a game called Slippery Stairs.
And the Colorado offense is coming back
the
on
most
the
obscure
field.
things.
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse.
We got him again!
Down he goes at the 18. They'll tell
It's
you
about to get ugly.
always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Buffaloes.
These are kids.
After the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Why are these kids wearing these tight-ass suits?
When it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards.
Nowhere to go!
You might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Irvin.
Ah.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it.
We're everywhere. Defense is smothering right now.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This
Loving what I'm seeing.
Facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
What a different story than the last game.
The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense,
Woo!
and it's all because of the points right now.
All that for nothing, just to get laid out on your ass.
Thinking it was a long pass down the field, you could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it. Got the running back down super quick.
We gave up 40 points last game, but 44.
Lewis to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
No! What?
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
I said I talked too soon.
You know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
I'm not mad. Our defense was right there. Still in good position to make a play.
They'll line up to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
Set to kick it off.
Bringing it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
1st and 10.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Just
one.
nothing on the ground.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Irvin. Sends it downfield.
Of course, it's underthrown.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's always underthrown.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
On the run, it's Bellamy. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of the sport.
With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
They got him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Rushes up.
Got him! Ho ho! Big sack. Big sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it.
Trying to catch us off guard. They did.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Lewis wants to pass.
Ah!
Makes the grab for the 2, and
I knew the slants were coming. I just...
So that scoring
Damn
drive
it.
took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time.
Oh my gosh, he wasn't even blocked.
Will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Nobody is being blocked right now.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out.
What's going on with my offensive line?
On the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis to throw. Fakes to grab.
Wow, I hit stick my own player.
Just a little short.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Just going to keep it after the snap. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh, I took the wrong hole. No!
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 5 over Memphis. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his big tight end.
Damn, nothing.
Completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking to throw, it's Irvin. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
To the ground.
Just get 1 yard for me.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yardage.
Run it again.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout and think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football, try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bell.
What a catch.
Defense drags him down.
Oh, that was big.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
To the air, it's Irvin. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads.
No! What do you mean you just came out of nowhere?
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover, all the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Gibson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Feel like they're gonna run it. Come on, stop him! Is he in field goal range? Damn it. Come on, miss it. Please miss it. Please miss it. Please miss it. Please block it. Oh! We're gonna lose our final 2 games of the season.
You know, it's funny.
The CPU 4th quarter comes through again.
Still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And the offense heads out onto the field.
Now they're playing way off. Can't get anything down the field.
Last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
we were winning 16-0. As soon as the fourth quarter came around, the CPU was like, all right, our turn.
On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To throw, it's Irvin. Under fire.
Oh, what a catch!
Sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Come on, no huddle. Go, go, go.
knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense
Don't burr me.
creating the explosive.
You know how that CPU is in the fourth quarter.
He's not afraid to go deep. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score.
No! I did it again. How am I losing? The CPU in the fourth quarter is unbeatable.
Make a big play.
That's how.
5 ticks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those.
And I threw some interceptions.
Great catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time